Hello and welcome to episode 12 of our Karashar campaign. In the last episode, we finally got to war with Sariand, and we absolutely thrashed them and took a large chunk of land off of them. Most of the land that Gelkalis holds right up here they have claims on. They had cores on, actually, so they were able to get those back, and we were able to take a long line of land here all the way up into the northern edges of Bulwar in order to secure the borders and make sure that no one else could jump on Sariand while we are killing them. Now, that being said, we are going to need to fight Silvertusk at some point, and they are currently guaranteed by Marhold. So let's hope they stop doing that. I doubt they will, now that I border them. They will probably keep that guarantee there, but you never know. I guess it is possible. Though he is currently losing in a war to Ernet Veer, attacking Siegebreaker. Yeah, you are, but... Oh, is that not Marhold? Oh, that's Kugdir. Sorry, that's Kugdir. Different person. Yeah, Kugdir is attacking... Or sorry, Ernet Veer is attacking Kugdir for this stuff up here. Alright, that makes a lot more sense. A lot more sense. I was like, you'd expect that maybe Marhold would thrash Ernet Veer. They probably would. Alright, as for today, we need to move into the rest of Bulwar. We take this land off of Sarkashabid, and then we need to fight the Centaurs, which is going to be quite the process, because they have a lot of troops, 143,000. Now, they are Tech 10. They're bad in mountains, so as long as we can pick mountain fights, we should be fine. But if we cannot, then we're going to struggle. We're going to struggle. So I think, first of all, we go here. That way we can take whatever we want off the Centaurs, and hopefully one war, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. They actually made their way into Rahin. You don't see that happen very often. At least I don't. Usually they get stopped by that point. We also have a pretty large amount of force limit that we are currently not fulfilling, so we need to do that. And we do have some rebels here that also need to be dealt with. So before we go to war, we need to chill out a little bit more, unfortunately, and wait for these things to kind of get processed. On top of that, we can start to convert more lands in both ourselves and our subjects in order to spread the faith a little bit more. All right, deal with the Sariander separatists. Buvari has announced me as a rival. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Another thing I want to do, which I've already started to do, is improve relations with the command. Because the command could be a decent ally for us against Buvari, at the very least as a distraction. So hopefully we can get them to be allied with us at some point. I think the best way we're going to be able to do that is to choose a new rival. Switch off of Marhold as a rival and change it over to Buvari. It does cost some Diplo points. I think it is well worth it, though, because that will give us more relations with the command for enemy of my enemy, or whatever it is, after the month tick is up. It should, hopefully, update. And I don't really care what Marhold thinks about me. All right, go ahead and revoke that embargo. We don't need that. Command, you should get enemy of my enemy at some point, I hope. If not, at the very least, we can insult them, get some power projection, and make the command happy all at the same time. Continue to convert. We do need a new advisor here. I mean, trade efficiency, money is good. I like money. Money's great. Money is good. Money is great. Keep making some manpower back. Deal with the rest of these vassals. Wrong game. Playing CK3 today. No, deal with these rebels. That's the word that I was trying to use. There's our truce with Kumarkand up. Let's very quickly go ahead and declare war on them. Our vassals should be able to take care of that war all on their own. I should not need to intervene much. I will do a little bit just to make sure it goes decently quickly. Yeah, see, they didn't even need my help. They didn't even need my help. I'll send my cannons in and my 2 siege general, and we'll call that a victory for us. Move you around to deal with these 14k in Azkassar. We'll help them out. Goblin refugees. Yep, sure. Welcome them in. That is fine. And we'll feed all this land to Anzarzax, and then we will re-scutage them. Because we had to unscutage them. That way we could use their claims to go to war, because I want to feed them these provinces. Which is nice. Yeah, we can absolutely get that alliance. Absolutely, we can get that alliance. Not a problem. I'm gonna have to deal with my rebels there. They're no longer expelling orcs. You'll love to see it. Hand all this over to Enzarzax. You can have all of this. It's all yours. Congratulations. We have sacked Kumarkand. I will spend the money, gain the professionalism. Thanks for the free manpower. And we will switch this over to you and annex. All right, take max money as well. Bada bing, bada boom. That takes care of that. Enzarzax can go back to being Scottish and give me lots of money, which I love money. All right, command. You should flip friendly at any time here. Now that you are above 100 relations, and there's the alliance. We don't even need you to flip friendly. Boom. We have secured an alliance with the command. Would you like, by any chance, knowledge sharing? You have loans, so you would not. How many loans do you have exactly, or how much are you in debt, I suppose, is a better question. Only 670 in debt. And you are a great power, right? You are a great power. So whenever I need your help, we may pay that off for you. We don't need it right now, but if we ever do, then perhaps we'll make the command be a little bit indebted to us, I could say. A little bit indebted to us. All right, there's Tlukti separatists. Yeah, go deal with them. I really want to get over here and do this war, but we just have too many rebels that are causing issues. Too many rebels causing issues. Let's at the very least get our cannon stack over, or a stack with cannons on it, I should say, to do this war. Yep, make sure we keep royal marriages with all of our vassals, and make sure we are caught up on tech as well. At least to the best of our abilities. We could make states. We don't really need to, though. We can start to core that up. I will do that. The final ingredient, harpy feathers. Some spells and potions require esoteric instruments such as body parts of various creatures. An unfortunate result of mages' overambition, possibly compounded by our cutting the restrictions, has resulted in a rash of unfortunate events in which harpies have been drugged and stripped of their feathers, and in some situations slaughtered for their organs. This is met with no small amount of displeasure in Karashar, and people look to their Karakali regent for guidance. I mean, that tracks, considering that harpies are sentient beings, probably shouldn't be doing that. The mages should probably stop. Should probably not do that, guys. Yeah? And dang it. Before I could declare the war, we're in a true regency. That's all right. We have to wait 2 more years. It's not the end of the world. Just chill out in Azgasur for a little bit. Not a huge deal. We get another claim on Sarian. We do love to see that. Lots and lots of claims on Sarian now. Lots and lots of claims. We'll take Diplotech too. Now, why can't I core this province? Ah, because I'm converting it. Okay, well, it's almost done, so we'll let that finish up. Then we'll core it on up. There we go. Get that working. Get that working. Do I have a missionary strength guy? I don't. I have an inflation guy. Let's try and find a missionary strength guy. No, even though I do love me some all-power cost advisors. There we go. Get you up to level 3. Get you to level 3 as well. We can afford it. You are level 3, right? Yeah, you can go level 4 because you're a military advisor and you're super cheap for us. Kografin rebels can be dealt with if we just put a little bit of pressure down here and say, hey, please, pretty please, even don't rebel. And they may just consider not rebelling. All right, let's move up to our border with these guys and prepare to annex them. We will be feeding Azgasur almost all of their land. Actually, no, we can. We can feed them all their land. I was just thinking that we might not want to, but we do have a border with the centaurs up here. And I think we take this early. That gives us +1 cav shock, which is rather nice, considering that we do have cavalry in our armies that are rather good. So I want to make sure that we can kind of hit people hard with said cavalry. All right, we're just waiting for our true regency to expire here. There's another conversion at the very least. There we go. Sped it up by a couple months by getting that advisor. Not too bad. And there we go. A 232 is now in charge, which isn't great. We're turned into a general. Yeah, they're really bad. And hopefully they die. Hopefully they die soon, and we don't have to have them for very long. All right, you are not currently guaranteed by Bulwar, so now is a great time to declare this war, because at any moment Bulwar could decide, hey, I'm gonna make Poiuymew stay even worse, and I'm gonna guarantee these guys that I want to annex. That would be a pretty average AI move to do. What was that? Well, hello, Harpy Lynn. Glad to see you. Unexpected visit, but a welcome one. Suppose that solves our problem of having to fight Marhold. Harpy Lynn's just back. All right. Seems that Silver Tusk, for some reason, did not get over here to fix that. I'm going to assume their armies are up in here in the Serpent Spine from their recent conquests, and they did not have access back into their territory, and so these rebels were able to enforce their demands, which benefits us wonderfully. Very, very wonderfully indeed. I will gladly take that free land. Appreciate it. All right, you go down, take Ebu Shubtu, the Jad land, as I would call it, capital of Jadari. Karashar orc people love us in time. All right, Sea of Echoes. We already have that complete, so that would just make the merchants happy. So sure. I'm not sure why that happens sometimes. Sometimes randomly there will just be like a little bit of what's the word I'm trying to find? Like there'll be a state thing here, an agenda that you already have completed for whatever reason. I don't know why it happens. It doesn't happen consistently, but every once in a while. Also, Avdol Kanzad has some land occupied by Dak Hilamvi. I don't know who that is. Yeah, I got no clue. Wait, are these... Beer dwarfs are here? Interesting. Don't see them for very often. Seems that they were able to take their hold back. Well, that's cool. All right, move our way into their areas. Well, I mean, soon to be our areas over here, but they can keep this stuff. I don't care about Rahin or anything like that. I just want Bulwar. That's it. Just Bulwar, nothing else. I promise. Usually I say that, and I'm lying. Not this time, though. This time it's for realsies, I think. I think it's all our mission tree asks us to take. Like, for realsies, I'll only take the stuff in Bulwar, okay? Maybe. No promises. I might take more. But not in this war, at the very least. At the very least, not in this war. All right, we cannot get out here. Which reminds me, we need to build a navy. We need to build a navy. Men, build the galleys. We need a galley navy over here so we can take this one island. I'm serious. It is an OPM that is on that island, and without the galleys, we have zero chance of taking it. So just build a galley fleet over here. We're not even gonna pretend like we're gonna build a fleet that's gonna outclass Bulwari's. There's no universe. Like, the amount of resources we would have to put in over here are insane. Economic defensive trade admin. Oh, and it's still 1.34 admin ideas, so that means cheaper mercs for them. Yeah, their ships will thrash us, because they'll have a full heavy fleet, if I had to guess. Navies of my rivals. Yeah, they have 19 heavies. I'm not going to build a contested navy. They're going to have more naval tradition. They will have a very easy time beating us up on the seas. So we're not even gonna worry about it. All right, we're gonna take all this. Nobody new joins the coalition, so I don't really care. If we go and get his ally out of this war, that should solve our problems. Yeah, we're gonna have to get this guy out too. They're actually going to fight here. I think we're gonna win that. If everyone reinforces, well, everyone but me. I'm going the other direction. There's Harpy Lynn. They have fully capitulated. There we go. That secures that border of Bulwar, at the very least. Leave you here to deal with rebels. Actually, we only need like half of you here. The other half can move down to deal with other ones. All right, there they go. Fighting some more troops, hopefully. Or they just let them go. I suppose that is another option that you have. Not one I'm thrilled with. The command is moving into more of Rahin here. They are taking on Banjiral. Banjiral? I don't know how to say it. That's the closest I think I'm going to get. So they're moving down here with lots and lots of troops. Do you perhaps have a great conqueror? You do not. You are militarist, though. Loose lips as well. 201,000 troops. Tech 15. Now, Bulwar is Tech 17, as am I, but the fact remains that, again, that's just more bodies to throw at Bulwari, and that's what you need. You need more bodies than Bulwari, and that is a rather difficult thing to achieve on your own without bankrupting your country. Now, we might lose this siege down here, unless our vassal wants to go contest it. It doesn't look like he is too thrilled by that idea. Yeah. Oh, maybe we get down here in time, actually? I will piece you out. You are insane. I say that with respect. Insane in a good way, but you are insane to not peace out. Like, if I need to kill your troops, I'll do it. I didn't want to, but if that's what you're going to force me to do, that's what you're going to force me to do. Oh, they get a disease outbreak here. Huge. Huge. So hopefully it'll... No, it wasn't huge enough. It wasn't big enough. That's all right. We get the stack wipe. They have less than 100 troops. After 2 siege ticks, they will automatically give the fort over to us. As for you, I want war reps. I want money. I guess break your alliance with Bulwari. A little bit less cash. Thank you. Works for me. Scandal at court. I'm not losing a stability. In fact, I'm gaining a stability. That's right. Take that, punk. You, on the other hand, are getting war reps, money. Break your alliance with, I don't know, all these guys? Sure. Thank you. And that is 75% war score on you. The capital will fall now. Now, I think. It's less than 100 defenders, so it should automatically fall to us. Because we have more than 10 times their amount. There we go. And now we can piece them up for this. I literally don't want anything in here. I just want the land in Bulwar. It really is that simple. Let's make sure that nobody else has claimed this. There we go. Okay. Just want to make sure my little vassals aren't stealing anything they shouldn't have, giving us bad borders. Get rid of your cores on me and Azkasur. There we go. Make Azkasur much happier with us. And I'm much happier with them not having cores on me. Okay. In fact, give up your cores on Bulwari as well. Not because I care about Bulwari, but because I don't want you to have them. Because I am petty like that. You can pillage your capital for 12 AE for literally nothing. We won't do that. There we go. All that is taken for us. And, of course, let's make sure. Good borders, most important. I'll pay off your debt. And I will grant you these provinces, Azkasur, to protect. And most importantly, to core. I don't really care about you protecting them. It's about coring them. I don't want to. I don't want them. Oh. Do I give them this province? I know that I have... I've already cored this. But it would look so much better if they had it. Right? And the island. Yeah, we'll give it to them. We'll give it to them. Inefficiencies? Sure. Not great. Better borders? Much better. And they'll look even cooler when we have all of this for them. And our navy's getting built. Huge. All right, let's bring our armies back. We are going to have to find a way to deal with these guys. I think the best way to do that is let Azkasur core all this up and then build some key forts in these mountains. In fact, we can start to build this one right now. And before I forget again, Gelkalis, you stupid, ugly march. I'm going to fortify you. And on your mountain province of Harpulin, I'm going to build a fort. And on Lover's Roost, I'm going to build a fort. I will pay for them. Just please, do not delete them. Yeah? Where are you? Dartax. Fortify March. Here. Yes. And Fortify March. Here. Dang it. I have to wait till I can upgrade that. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But I'll do that. That's fine. I will pay for them because I need those forts up. It's, like, mega important that those forts are up and defending us. Missionary's already working here, and there's not a connected core. Fair enough. Our truce with Sariand is up in 4 years, so that should probably be our next war. They do have 70,000 troops, but they are a paper tiger at this point. They will not cause us much issues. Famous last words, but I'm pretty sure they will not cause us much issues. You go up to Azkassur proper. Gnomes in the library. Precursor ruins discovered. Yeah, sure, we'll let the gnomes in. Akatbar is known around the world for its ancient and massive library. Since the time of god kings and genies ruled over Bulwar, the records stored in the city remain. As such, it is the foremost repository of ancient knowledge in the world, or of the whole continent. Recently, a representative of the Gomo, the largest gnomish guild, has come to us with a petition to allow gnomish researchers and scientists related to the Gomo access to the Grand Library. Accepting these gnomes could certainly bring about advancements and allow us to use the library to its fullest extent. The ancient keepers of these hallowed halls would, however, prefer not to share their boons with strange foreigners. Let the gnomes in. I don't mind the gnomes. I like the gnomes. Well, we've not thought much of Nashruian's hinterland. It seems the hubris of our dismissal has been a great mistake. Recent surveying efforts in the region have revealed a mysterious, ancient, and exquisitely designed ruin, further inspection dating it back to the time of the precursors. A few of our people have had to be taught the lesson of not sticking every unknown object one finds in an ancient ruin in their pockets, and the site has been mostly secured to prevent any further incidents of theft or injuries from the often volatile properties of these relics. Our experts are at the ready, primed to set up a proper dig and delve if the word is given, should we see to it that these items are secured and put to proper use. Yeah, sure. Send them in, switch out these cows to precursor relics. That sounds like a great trade. That's going to make us way more money. I mean, science. Yes, science. Yes. Think about all the science we can do, and the money. And the money. All right, now that we are caught up on Diplotech, it is time to start spending our Diplo points. Now, last time I asked if we should start getting rid of the gnolls, and we are going to, but we are not going to click the He Who button because we are not here to spread orcs. That's not the goal. The goal is to spread the humans. Now, I don't know if we have any missions about this specifically. What? What do you mean by this? What do you mean the fact that Segdir can't exist? Are you serious? So we're just going to loot this part of the dwarf. I have to... Oh, man. Oh, man. I didn't... Oh, nuts. That's going to take forever. There are Dobdo, Kansas, Ernavir, and Gorbarat. Ah, dwarves suck. I hate those guys. Maybe the orcs got some points, okay? Maybe the orcs have got some points. These orcs. These dwarves are the worst. I gotta annex them. That's a lot of wars. That's like 3 whole wars to annex them. And then everyone up here is going to be mad about it. And over here. Not like we had the command to do with Abdel Kansat, but still, it means I have to fight Ernavir. I didn't want to do that. They got a powerful mage great conqueror 665. King Belgar the First Redstone. I mean, I'm kind of coping, sure. That's fair. But also, that's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dwarves. Well, that'll be an interesting thing to get over. That's not even what I was going to look at. I was going to find... Oh, I have to go take over Kedarata too. Man, we go wider than I thought. Okay, all provinces part of the Bulwar subcontinent must be human or orcish. Okay. We can make that happen. We can make that happen. Yeah. 1500 development in own provinces? Okay, fair enough. What? Oh, this is just provinces producing grain. I was like, there is no way. There's no way they want me to go and take all of Laurent. That would be crazy. That would be insane. Return valleys to humans. All provinces part of the Bulwar subcontinent. The culture group is human. And the terrain is not grasslands, farmlands, drylands, woods, urban, or marsh. Wait a second. You're telling me that I've got to give up my capital to the humans? Bruh. No way. That's crazy. That's insane. Man, these orcs are off their rocker. We're going to have to do that, though. I mean, I don't really have a choice. We don't all the Salahat. Oh my God. Okay, we blob a lot more in this campaign than I thought. I'm not going to lie. I thought we just took Bulwar, and then we're good. But no, we have to take all this and all this, and then we have to get rid of all the everythings, and... Oh boy. That's what I gotta say about that one. Oh boy. Okay. Well, anyways, as I was saying, we're gonna convert all the peoples to human. Well, now I don't want to. Now it's gonna take forever. But I have to make sure that all the grasslands have humans. So I guess we focus on converting grasslands first, which is an odd thing to say. Also, they have integrated elves. Oh, that's Syrian, so of course they have integrated elves. They have integrated elves. How am I going to convince my vassals to eject the elves? Have I completed that mission that makes them more likely to get rid of them? I think it was this one, right? I don't know how we're going to do that. We're going to figure it out, though. Well, I mean, there's always the easy way. We annex them. Then we don't have any problems. I can do whatever I want. That might just be the best idea. We just annex them. All our vassals. How long would that take, by the way? Not too long, actually. We might want to start doing that. Like, I know we're supposed to have vassals and stuff, but if I have to get everything over to being human, like, compromise has to be made somewhere. And me getting more land sounds like a great compromise. Really, I think all parties come out on top of that one. All parties come out on top. Look at that. Level 5 advisor, only 984. Wonderful. I do have a merchant because I embraced global trade. So let's start pulling trade in from here. Transferring into Bahar. How much is that going to change it by? Quite a bit, another 5 ducats. Okay, well this kind of changes my whole game plan and approach here. The fact that I know that I have to take out Kedarata and I have to take out Segdir, I'm now not thrilled that Busalar is at war with Kedarata because I have to fight Busalar. And they're currently friendly with me. I could ally them. Man. Okay. Well, I still think waiting for a truce with Sariand is for the best. It's 4 years. We'll have max manpower that by that point won't be a problem. Actually, we won't have max manpower because I'm going to build more troops. Gonna build. No, okay. Don't ever build in your vassal's land. It's never a good idea. Okay, there we go. Build another 20,000 infantry. Another 6,000 cavalry. Make another full stack. I think we go fight Sariand. Fight Kedarata. Fight the Centaurs. Fight Buvari. Somehow get a CB on Segdir. I suppose I'm going to have to take Abdel Kansan. Or actually, I could just tell Askasur to get a claim. That's also a pretty valid way to do it. Probably the much easier way. Just, hey, bud. Get a... What? Come on. Get a claim here, please. I needs it. I needs it. Okay? I don't care if Segdir used to be your best buddy. They want your land. So they're not interested in being buddies anymore. They want your land, so we're going to go take their land. Simple math. Really. Ooh, Corvaria is dead. We might have killed Corvaria. And the Blade Marches here are strong. And allied to me. Or friendly to me. Do I have any relations left? I do. I do, in fact, have relations left. I would not mind allying you. Allied to Airnet Veer. If only because I don't want Marhold to eat you. Yeah, how's it feel, Marhold? You guarantee Silver Tusk? I ally someone you want to eat. All's fair. You can't be mad. L moment for you. Let's recruit a couple of generals here. And by a couple, I mean quite a few. Let's put our max there. Look at that. 4 siege. Super nice. Super nice. War has changed. I mean, not all that much, but all right. Let's get to drilling. Ventures insult the clergy. Can I revoke some crown land? I could if I complete this. So let's get a temple built. That's not a temple. That is a temple. Very nice. A bunch of mercenaries are now ours, and we can take Admin 17, which means we can build some universities. Let's go ahead and get those built up immediately. That way we can start to get our age stuff going. There. One there. By age stuff, I mean our age objectives. Those aren't objectives. Well, yeah, I guess they are objectives. Yeah, age objectives. Words are hard. Words are difficult. We have, like, no absolutism, which is what it is. Gomo petition. The gnomes entering our country over the last few years were mostly sent by the Gomo in order to further the research and progress of gnome kind globally. Now that these inventors, researchers, and scientists have somewhat settled in at their place of work, the Gomo has petitioned us to allow the opening of a branch office. As the Gomo is the foremost gnomish guild and its members are known for their expertise, a stronger connection could benefit us immensely. However, while such an office could allow us to scientific advancements in diplomatic relations through the Gomo, accepting the establishment of a foreign guild office would certainly disturb the local population and administration. Many locals have already made clear that they wish to see the petition refused, and warn of adverse consequences should we let these gnomes establish a permanent presence. A refusal would likely end any further attempts by the Gomo to establish itself in our country. Don't want them for now. We don't want such Gomo proposals of again, or we will grant them the charter. I will grant them the charter, because gnomes are cool. And they're not elves, or gnolls. They're definitely not gnolls. They're definitely gnomes, though. They're 100% gnomes. All right, well, I think that's what we're going to call it for today. We will go ahead and do our war against Sarian next, and then we'll go the order that I said. Sarian, Katarata, Kugdir, not Kugdir, Kirin Uleg, Buvari, Segdir, I don't know. We'll just kill them. We'll just kill everybody. That's the goal. We annex them, we annex our vassals, we do good things. That's the plan. Great plan, great plan. But that is going to do it for today. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.